So y'all thought Batman and Robin was the worst superhero flick of '97? Well, you're wrong. Let's talk about Steel with Shaquille O'Neal. Is it really that bad, or can I bring this to justice? I sincerely say probably not. Watch this special review and find out. Big D's Entertainment Rankings and Reviews. So greetings, my fellow YouTubers, and welcome to Big D's Entertainment Rankings and Reviews. My name is Doyle, better known to you as the Big D. Now, as I've mentioned in my previous vid of the Saturday morning TV law I did earlier, I said I would decided to do a bonus review in what is in a way a guilty pleasure of mine. So now, without further ado, I bring to you the 1997 superhero flick Steel, based on the DC Comics character of the same name, direct from the world of Superman. The film stars Shaquille O'Neal as the title character, and his alter ego, John Henry Irons, along with Annabeth, Gish, Judd Nelson, and Richard Roundtree, who, of course, I've mentioned that same year he was also in George of the Jungle. But anyway, released by Warner Bros. In 1997, this was released just a few months after Batman and Robin came out, which was considered a disappointment. But this film was considered a bigger disappointment. Anyway, the plot centers on an accident caused by a rival of Mr. Irons, Nathaniel Burke, which leaves Susan Sparks, a good friend of Irons, paralyzed. The accident results in Irons quitting his job, and Burke begins mass-producing weapons and selling them to criminals. In order to stop him, Irons and Sparks create a suit of armor that leads Irons to become the superhero known as Steel. Now, the film was written and directed by Kenneth Johnson, who also was the creator of the sci-fi franchise of V, as well as the creator of The Bionic Woman and the Incredible Hulk TV series, and the TV adaptation of Alien Nation. Yes. And he also wrote 10 episodes of The $6 Million Man. But he worked on lots of other things as well. He also directed Short Circuit 2. And heck, he even directed Xenon Girl, the 21st Century, which that came out a couple of years later. But anyway, back to Steel. Now, I'm going to try not to give the whole movie away, because I'd say you guys probably didn't even see this. Anyway, let me see. I'm trying to... Well, John Henry Irons is a weapons designer who invents high-tech laser guns, protective armor, and sonic sound cannons for the U.S. military. But Nathaniel Burke decides to show just what his weapons can do and set one of his sonic cannons at the highest power setting, firing the device at an abandoned building, and the weapon backfires and destroys the building the team is situated in. Irons' partner, Susan Sparks, well, Sparky as the nickname, is crushed by a large slab of concrete in the ensuing chaos. And well, after Irons reveals Burke's role in the incident, he is dismissed from the military. And it left Sparks becoming paraplegic, and Irons resigns in disgust. Well, soon he visits Sparks and decides to take her out of the Veterans Hospital and puts her in a wheelchair, and so she can be with the help of John's Uncle Joe, played by Richard Roundtree, who I mentioned more recently was in George of the Jungle, And of course, y'all knew him best as the original Shaft, which he kind of makes a little bit of a funny reference. You know. So they forge a suit of armor and the weaponry necessary for Irons to carry out his war on crime and become the vigilante Steel. Well, he really gets to so many, well, predicaments and what have you, even with several other and what have you. Let's see, I'm trying to. But anyway, well, John's visiting his grandmother, and who was played by Irma P. Hall. And soon, once her house is arrested, and all that stuff, John's got to go into action. But apparently, he gets caught, and and they go up against Burke. But that's all I'm going to tell you. I gotta tell you, this film might have been a big disappointment in the box office area. I understand. I agree that it had some bad acting and cheesiness and what have you. True. But Shaquille O'Neal's performance as that was, kind of a mixed bag, 50-50 from my point of view. But you don't have to take my word for it, so please don't hate me for saying that, okay? Now, but it was Annabeth Gish who really got a lot of praise and what have you. And I agree, she was really good as Sparky. Judd Nelson as Nathaniel Burke, well, not bad. Richard Roundtree as Uncle Joe, yeah, pretty good. And Irma P. Hall as Grandma Odessa. And, it's just there was one member of the group, and that was Martin. I think that was, I know he's kin to John, but it's been years since I last saw this movie. And he's played by Ray J, who, of course, happens to be brother to Brandy Norwood, who, of course, was already big with her music and TV's Moesha at the time. But yeah, even so, the cast is more a miss than a hit, I mean, while I appreciate that Shaquille O'Neal was fine and all, but it was Annabeth Gish who was a little better in my opinion. No hard feelings, everyone. I mean, this film still didn't do too well, unlike Shaq's first movie. Well, I think it would be his first movie, but I may be wrong, and that was Kazam, which came out a year before that. I was going to review it this month, but I decided to put it on hold for now. I will review that, though. But apparently, this film separates itself from the comic book series and John Henry Irons' status as a supporting character of Superman. Yeah, that's when I found out that this character was part of Superman, and I realized, I don't believe it. I never knew that. By using original protagonist and antagonist. So that was kind of a bit of a letdown, what have you. But another thing I did like was the music and what have you, which was released by, released on Quincy Jones' Quest label. Includes songs featuring the film and inspired by it. So that was, and most of that was good. I did like the song you hear at the intro, which was pretty cool, and the song and heck, I even like the song "Steal Yourself." I mean, that was kind of just like how I can't remember who did that song, but that was just kind of like how Batman and Robin had R. Kelly doing Gotham City. Yeah. Can you believe that? Well, I factually would consider that to be like this film's version of Gotham City. Well, the song is what I mean, okay? End of story. What did I think of Steel? Well, it's an okay movie. I wouldn't say it's okay good. It's okay. It's a kind of more of a miss than a hit. Still kind of a guilty pleasure, but since I haven't watched it in years, I'm kind of over some of that, though. I wouldn't mind revisiting maybe just one time, but that's it. No more. So would I recommend Steel? No. No. I don't think I would recommend this to anybody. I mean, not even a superhero fanatic and what have you. Unless you're a diehard Shaq fan, go for it. But I'd say no. I'd say this would be a film where you should maybe stream it, or maybe, I don't know. I consider this to be either a stream it or a drunk watch, just for fun. Don't mind me borrowing that. I kind of borrowed that from Derek's Horror Corner if he grades a movie a D. So it's in between C and D for me. But anyway, yeah. If you want to avoid Steel, or if you're a diehard Shaq fan, go for it. But stream it though, or do a drunk watch or whatever. Okay, enough said. But if you have seen Steel and you do have if you have respect for it or if you have a hate for it, I don't care. Just tell me what you thought about in the comment section below. If you like this video, click the like button below. Subscribe to my channel as well, and be a part of the Big D Nation. Alright, join me next time when I bring to you my next TV log, and it'll be on Syphil and Ollie. Thank you for watching, and if you like this, you might want to check out some of these other superhero movies that I know are considered terrible by everyone. In the upper left-hand corner is the review I did for Superman 4: The Quest for Peace from 1987. The upper right-hand corner is the review for the flick I had mentioned in this video, Batman and Robin, which came out the same year this did. Or, if you just want something a little better than this, well, go to the bottom left-hand corner and see my recent review for a film with one of the stars of this movie, Richard Roundtree, that being George of the Jungle with Brendan Fraser. And the bottom right-hand corner is the button you can click to subscribe to my channel. If you like rankings and reviews on movies, TV, music, video games, etc., then I'm your guy. Thanks for watching. Until next time, I'm the Big D saying, see ya.